มากครับ think about that for Mullin too. Half the big like today, we get weak Mullin.